What's up, YouTube? SalvoG here, and welcome back to another Rush reaction video. And it's been years since I've said that. So I asked YouTube, and I did it through a community post, which I know a lot of people don't see. It's hard to see those most of the time unless you're like literally browsing on your YouTube app on the home page and you scroll past it on accident, basically, because nobody goes to a YouTube page and goes to the post section. It's very rare. But anyways, that's where I asked, and this seemed to be like the popular option. There was a few others that came in close second, but this was the most popular option. It's called, and I'm probably gonna butcher this, La Villa Strangiato. Strangiato. Just forgive me. And this is an instrumental, and there's a lot of parts. What is that, 12 maybe? I don't know, I'm not gonna count, but it's long. So I'm gonna just read this real quick and then we're gonna get right into it. All right, let me see. It's on the Hemispheres album, subtitled An Exercise in Self-Indulgence. It's the last track. It's their first entirely instrumental piece, which is an interesting fact. The multi-part piece was inspired by a dream from Alex. Wow. And the music in these sections correspond to the occurrences in his dream. That's wicked. How do you reoccur that with so much detail? Okay. We should probably just get right into it, huh? Yeah. Anyways, we're just gonna go with this one. Here we go. dreamer gets courage. That's not it. There's no shot that was 10 minutes. Oh my. How? How? Okay. How can I get a hold of Alex? I need to know what was happening in this dream. Oh man. Man, I almost didn't. Well, it's very hard to recognize Neil here with his mustache. I haven't seen him like this before. They all are they all look very young in this video. Like, so young. Man, I gotta say, I love the way that they did this video. There's moments where you can see all three of them playing their instruments at the same time. It didn't happen often. Mostly it was like they were overlaying just the two of them, which wasn't like convoluted or distracting at all. It was blended so well. It was really good to watch. I gotta just say, this video was so good. Just being able to watch most of them playing simultaneously such like closely too, because yeah, you could watch them play like this, but what fun is that when you can watch them play, you know, like this and like this, you know. So yeah, overlays were, this was just amazing. Yeah, I just want to know what the hell this dude. Okay, well here we go. There's, why didn't I just bother to read these? Buenas noches. What else do we, Monsters, The Ghost of Aragon, The Waltz. It's like this dude was going to get the ring or something and like traveling through Mordor. I don't know what. Fire. Fire. I'm so glad I chose this one. That was really, really amazing. I don't know if that's exactly the way the studio version sounds, but regardless, it was still amazing nonetheless. Do I miss me some Getty vocals? I sure damn do, but this was just fine. It was an incredible 10-minute experience, so I'm cool with that. Anyways, video was already pretty long, so I'm going to stop rambling. I wish we could dive a little bit more into each section and perhaps talk about the sections. Maybe we could save that for another video, or I could do when I have some free time, like a breakdown. Go on Reddit, see what other people are saying about each section, and maybe we can come up with our own like interpretation of his dream or something. I don't know. Regardless, I was just here to listen to the song. Thanks for watching, guys. We are back on the Rush train. Let's go. Catch you guys next time. Peace.